So like any avid fan of the Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode can tell you, there seemed to be a cut love interest for Arthur Morgan in the Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode. Gotta be honest with you guys, I kind of thought that was gonna be it. We were just gonna feel like there was some, loose ends here that never got tied up, and then we weren't gonna get any information. But a wonderful videographer, and I say wonderful purely because I used to do this exact kind of thing that he does, and so I respect the craft a lot, but he got to upload these clips to his own personal channel as well as for the company he works for. So I'm trying to shout out his personal channel here, so go subscribe to him because this is his clip. The whole reason I can make this video is because of him, so thank you for uploading this, my friend. But also, I think it's really worth watching the entire interview. It's a great interview, and through that interview there was this snippet about Arthur's cut love interest and how his son froze to death on the way through Coulter in the original opening for the story. And if you've really played through the story, you've gone through all the nooks and crannies, there is a mission with Rains Fall where you can hear about Arthur's son as it got written in officially. And it's cool to hear Roger Clark talk about the difference between the way it was originally set up and then hear Rains Fall's clip, explaining how it actually went down. So first off, I'm gonna play the Roger Clark clip and then we're gonna come back and talk about it.
It's about some cut content. I know that there was originally supposed to be a second love interest for Arthur besides Mary. And is it Charlotte?
Oh my gosh, I don't remember her name. And then very loosely at the beginning, there was another relationship, yeah. But to be honest with you, I don't have much to say about it because there was so little written about it. Like Isaac, you only hear about it if you
His son, right?
If you go on that Rains Falls mission. And Rains Falls, like Arthur opens up about his dead son, and then Rains Falls says, "Hang on a minute, I gotta pick some herbs over here." That bit. So that initially was kind of incorporated at the very beginning of the story, where Arthur had a newborn that froze to death on the way through Coulter, but then that got cut.
So is it just me, or is that kind of crazy? Rockstar wanted to open the game with an infant freezing to death. Oh boy, we thought this man couldn't get any more pained. Regardless though, we are going to show the Rains Fall clip now, and I think I snagged this from a bigger YouTuber named Zanzar Aesthetics or something like that. I'll have a link to his channel and this video in the comment section down below as well. It was just the version of this with the best audio that I could find. So yeah, anyway, I normally don't pull this much stuff from other people, but I had to pull the stuff to get this video to link up. So here we go. Here's the Rains Fall clip.
I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw 2 crosses outside. And I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. And shot them dead. And offered $10. Hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain.
And I don't know about you guys, but for me, this really tied up a lot of loose ends. I spent hours and hours and hours looking for that cabin. I was trying to find where that cabin could have possibly been, the one he references when he's talking to Rains Fall and he says that there's 2 crosses outside. It was actually shown in the trailer. I'll throw that on screen now, but it was shown in the trailer for the game, so it was definitely in the game at some point. But also, Arthur talking about how there was an entire infant character that was in the game that got cut. That totally makes sense why I can't find this cabin, and it seems kind of like, at a certain point in development they had cut that early on, so it didn't get fleshed out anymore. Maybe they were told it was just a little too much, or maybe they saw A Quiet Place and were like, we can't open with an infant dying too, it's too much. But regardless, I thought this was really cool, and if you guys are as big of fans of the story mode lore as I am, I know you guys will find it cool as well. So this was Arthur's cut love interest talked about, and his son freezing to death talked about, which just blows my mind. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys did like this video, and I'll see you guys very soon with another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. Peace.